Alycats and new viewers. So today I'm reviewing season 1 of American Gods, which just wrapped, and oh my gosh was this season fantastic. I'm a huge fan of the original source novel by Neil Gaiman, and I feel like this show is faithful to the novel while also fleshing out some characters and adding a few little bits in that make it its own, and I think it's just genius. The plot of American Gods revolves around this man named Shadow Moon who has been in prison for 3 years, and he is released early only to find out that his wife has died. So as he's traveling to go to her funeral, he meets this man named Mr. Wednesday, who's really strange, and Mr. Wednesday wants him to work for him. Shadow's like, no, fuck off. And of course, he somehow ends up striking a deal with Mr. Wednesday, and they go on a road trip together. And as the story unfolds, you learn that the old gods, such as Odin, Easter, Anansi, etc., are warring against the new gods like Technical Boy, Media, all those great things we worship nowadays. And this first season is just a small portion of the novel, which I'm glad that they didn't blow through the whole novel in one season. And really this season you're learning about Shadow and Mr. Wednesday and seeing how they interact with each other and how their bond forms. And I'm also really glad that they beefed up the characters of Laura Moon and Mad Sweeney, because in the books they were important characters but they didn't have tons of backstory. But in the show, they fleshed them out, given them motivations, and I love it. I love the actors that portray Laura Moon and Mad Sweeney. Emily Browning is such a fucking badass in this show, and she's so strong, I just love her for it. And Pablo Schreiber is Mad Sweeney, and as a leprechaun who is like nearly 7 feet tall, he's hilarious. He has some of the funniest one-liners in the series, and he's a fascinating character. I also really love Ian McShane as Mr. Wednesday. He's just like, you want him to be your grandpa, but at the same time you're like, I don't know about this guy, he's a little crazy. And that's how I felt about Mr. Wednesday in the books, and it just felt like a natural fit. Also, Ricky Whittle as Shadow Moon is fantastic. I adored him as Lincoln in The 100, but in this series he really gets to show off his acting range and show off what he's capable of. And I just love him even more as an actor now. The visuals in this show are gorgeous. Everything pops off the screen, even the gore and viscera. And it's just so beautifully shot and well done and well edited. And I also really love how envelope pushing this show is. There is one sex scene in particular which I've never seen anything like it on TV, and it will bother some people. But I think it was beautifully done, it was very important, and there are a lot of envelope-pushing moments in this show. And there's also a lot of meta moments, like Gillian Anderson plays Media, and you see Gillian Anderson portray Lucille Ball, Marilyn Monroe, David Bowie, and the way Gillian Anderson just morphs into these characters is incredible. And I really love the pacing of the series so far because, like I said, they don't cram the whole novel into the first season. There's just a small portion of the novel. And I really like that aspect because it allows us to grow closer to the characters and really get a sense of what their motivations are, what they stand for, what they believe in. And I love the fact that this show explores themes of faith, religion, discovering yourself and the people around you, and that's just so enthralling to me. And I also actually really love the Coming to America segments. In the novels there's just a few interspersed throughout, but every episode of the show there is a Coming to America prologue, and it focuses on one character or one god, and you get to see their past and what happened with them, and I just think that's really interesting and it's a great way to kick off each episode. So I'm glad that they expanded on the Coming to America segments as well. As you can tell, I freaking adore American Gods. It's weird, it's envelope pushing, it's gory, it's excellently acted, directed, produced, edited, just everything about it is incredible to me. It is very weird, and like I said, some of the stuff is going to be too much for some people. But I really adore it. I love how it's pushing barriers, and I give the first season of American Gods 5 out of 5 stars. I'm a very happy American Gods fangirl with the book to TV adaptation, and if you watch the show, please let me know what you thought about it down below in the comment box. Did you love it? Did you love the books? Let me know. Also, if you like this video, leave a like. And make sure to share the video if you liked it because that helps my channel grow. And if you're not subscribed already but you like what you've seen and heard, hit that subscribe button down below. And also make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll always be alerted whenever I upload a new video or start a new live stream. And if you'd like to follow me on social media sites, they're all listed down below in the description box as well. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching. Peace and kisses. Bye. Also, if you notice this armband thingy, this is actually a bandage. I just got a tattoo, so sorry if that was ugly and hideous during this video. Okay, I'm really leaving now. Sing me a song of a last that is gone. Oh, hey, you're still here. What a crazy random happenstance. Well, since you just caught me singing and ringing off guard, you might as well click on my floating face that will appear over here soonish and subscribe to my channel. Also, if you'd like to see my previous video, it will be up here somewhere. And if you'd like to see a playlist of videos that you can watch on repeat all day, every day, for the rest of your life, you'll find that over here as well. I'm going to go back to reading my favorite book of all time. Okay, you can go now because I'm really deep into a Jamie Fraser plotline.